Okay, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a macro that goes to a single file, and this is an important one, and what we're going to do is read the file in. So why don't we just do it without the macro for a minute? Now, after we do this, I suppose we can go up to the top. This could be part of the macro. If we press Control A a couple of times or select all the cells, we're going to press Control 1 and go to our alignment and take out the wrap text. Okay, and we also, I don't know why in the heck we would need this shrink to fit. Okay, and then what we're going to do is for each one, we're going to first we're going to use this for the range name, for the sheet name. So we'll put equal right value first, and then put right, and go to this cell, and we put comma 11, I think. And then we, of course, I got it wrong. 5, 6, 7, 9. Oh, this is really bad. I've got to stop this. Okay. And so we're going to put this. This is 10. Okay. And that's going to be the name of the sheet. Okay. We just need that. And okay. And then what we're going to do is right click and put move or copy, and we're going to put this sheet into this one, and we're going to move it to the end, and we'll press OK. And then we'll go back, and we're going to close this sheet without saving. Okay? And then I think we're just gonna leave the names for now, because another macro will go in and take this name. Okay, it's kind of boring, isn't it? Now, so let's just do this with a macro and show you how you can kind of automate it. So let's first delete this. And now we're just going to start recording a macro. And I'll call this read new sheet. That doesn't matter. Now I'm going to name this Shift Control A. Okay, hopefully there's no other Shift Control A open. And we'll press OK. And then, so we've got to be in this sheet. And then we'll just do exactly what we just did before. So we'll go to this sheet. Okay, and as we're doing this, let's let's right click. No, we got to of course do what I did before. Click on this, Control 1, take off the wrap text, take off the shrink to fit, take off the merge cells, because that really screws up the match and index. Go to the top, go to P7, put equal value, right, and get our date. Okay, and suppose I can make this wider just so we see it, and I should have put 10 again, and then we can even press Shift Control 3, and then we right click, we move or copy, and we go to the original sheet, move it to the end, and we press OK, and we go Shift Control Tab to go to the other sheet, and we close this without saving, and then we stop the macro. And most of this macro will really be okay without changing much. But now let's go and, as usual, kind of look at this macro. And what did we find it? We said read new sheet. So let's press edit. Now this says Shift Control A. Now I can't remember really what to do this, but we can, you know, when I forget how to do things, I look at another macro. And in the macro called generic macros, I hope if you've seen any of the other videos, you'll have seen this one. Okay, and then in that macro, this is a problem. I probably already have Shift Control A. But if we look at Auto Open and press Edit, what we have is all these things that say on key. So I couldn't remember that. And let's close this macro. We're not going to need this one. And we're going to look at our macro we just created. And the first thing we'll do is let's make this one. We'll put somewhere we'll have to put sub read 1 or something. We'll have to do this. Okay, and application done on key. This is Control A, and we put read new sheet. Okay, and we can even probably the best place to put this is in Auto Open. Okay, and okay, so we read this. Now we go. What we're going to do. Notice that the first thing we should do is we should put book name equal active workbook dot name. Okay, that's the first thing we do. Now once we have this, hopefully the sheets will always be in this one, and then we select all the cells and do all that stuff, and then we put this one, which was an error, and suppose we can put the column width here. Okay, and we put this one. Now we take the sheet and we select it, and we move it after. Instead of putting all this long crap here, we can now put book name. And we can, this is what's so horrible, we need in sheets here, we need num sheets. So we put, right up here, we put num I hate this, that we can't equal sheets count. I hope that works. So we put this up here, we leave sheets in, and we put sheets, num sheets. Now, I think I did something wrong, and I'm going to have to just pause and think about this for just a minute. Okay, this perhaps is not the best way to do it, but let's imagine what we're doing. We're going to whenever we press Shift Control A, we're gonna open a new sheet and name it. Then we're gonna go back to this base sheet that in fact has this macro in it. We're gonna count how many sheets there are, and we're gonna name it. And then we're gonna go back to our sheet we're working on. Now I hope actually we can just put sheets 1. Let's select. Let's just take this one, and we can put sheets 1 select again, and we can put sheets 1 and just move that after the sheets.count. Okay, so the first thing we do is we go back to our sheet here, and we I'm gonna have to oh, I see. Okay. 3, 9, 13. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I just delayed that. Now we're gonna let's put another one. Let's copy this and make one for read new sheet. I don't know why that does that. I hate that it does that, and I of course did it wrong. Why it doesn't show me, God knows. Okay, now so let's save this, and then we're gonna just try it, and it probably won't work right now. Okay, and what we're gonna do is read each new sheet and put it in. I'm kind of afraid that maybe we'll have to do something later, but let's work on it. Okay, so the idea is you would go to this sheet, open the sheet, press Shift Control A, and it almost worked, except it didn't close the book, and that's because I called it temp and name. What we do is also then put somewhere at the bottom, we better put application dot display alerts equal false. Now we could do this probably 1,000 different ways. I'm not saying this is the correct way, but we better close this, and let's just try it one more time after we fix it. Okay, and what we do is we go up to this one, press this one, and then we press Shift Control A. And what happened is we don't have any of the other sheets open. We put the sheet name in, okay, and it seems to work. So then we just go to the second sheet. It's of course horribly manual. I would love to know how to do this automatically, and there probably is a way, but for now, this is how we're going to do it. So this is I'm going to stop this. This is the macro to read sheets.